And moving on to Ecuador, less than 2 weeks to go to the polls, the yes and no campaigns have intensified in Ecuador in a referendum that, with 8 questions, seeks to define amendments to the Constitution on security, public institutions, and the environment. The referendum is an attempt by the current government to continue its disastrous management of the country. As a result, almost half of the population lives in poverty. The referendum, scheduled for the 5th of February, will ask, among other things, about the possibility of granting extradition to Ecuadorians who have committed crimes linked to the organized crime, the autonomy of the Attorney General's office, the reduction of number of parliamentaries, and the modification of the appointment process for members of the Citizens Participation and Social Control Council. On the other hand, the government stresses that the results of the referendum will contribute to improving the fight against drug crime, the strengthening of institutions, and care for the environment. In the middle of the campaign, President Lasso said that the consultation was an opportunity to face problems that Ecuador has not been able to solve in the past. It is in this context some images from the foothills of the Mount Ruco Pichincha were released. This happened near the capital of Ecuador, Quito. According to some users on social networks, this is an initiative promoted by social organizations that promote the campaign for the non-approval of the referendum, as they consider that it violates basic rights and does not solve the main problems that Ecuador has always had: extreme poverty, institutional neglect of communities, drug trafficking, corruption, etc. Some of the people on social media have said that the government is responsible for the crisis, for the hunger, the insecurity, and the violence in Ecuador.